So it's cricket chats and it's very emotional day. It's very historical day in Indian cricket. 16th November 2013. If you remember, it's a farewell day of Indian legend Sachin Tendulkar, and the journey had been end on that day and end of an golden era. Whatever we can decorated the this event by decorating sentences. So for 24 years he served country with his bat, with his runs, with his records, and also the some wickets, crucial wickets, and so many things he has done for our country, Team India. And the journey was ending on that day. I was watching on the Star Sports. It was also the Star Sports series, Test series between India and West Indies, and the match. um was being played, on the famous Wankhede Stadium. It is actually the home ground of this legend. His mother, his whole family, I think his his coach, and so many spectators, the players, former players, and whole home ground was available on that stadium. Commentators were so many favorite commentators on that commentary box: Sunil Gavaskar ji, Ganguly, Dravid, and Star Sports was telecasting so good. So the test match, was not so good for a West Indies. West Indies lost this test match, and the only once time the batting had come in the 200 test match, the last test match in Wankhede Stadium. He made 74, brilliant 74. We were expecting more, but it has been also a trend from Sachin bat. We always want 100, but it was the great inning 74, brilliant, and Narsingh Dev Rao took the wicket. Sammy was the captain of the West Indies, took the catch in the slips. So it was a very emotional moment when he was going back last time in the pavilion. Sunil Gavaskar was commentating, and he was also saying thank you, thank you, thank you, what the contribution for Indian cricket. And it was the pin drop silence in the whole stadium when he got out. It has been also another trend when Sachin got out, always TV off, or the pin drop silence always happens in the stadium. The same thing it was going on. So it was a very emotional moment. But the main thing is about to come, and it was so emotional, not only for Sachin, also for whole Indian fans, also for me. It was a 20 minutes long farewell speech in the post match presentation, and telecasting by the Star Sports, and it was a very emotional moment. He took the 1 liter water, and time to time he was taking during this their speech, and it was a fantastic moment. He thanked to all the uh, you know uh, players, coach, supporting staff, family, and not forget to thanks all the fans who always cheered. He said in his speech, he also always joyed when the spectators called him Sachin Sachin in the stadium. So it was a great moment, and he started his speech like this. This was the sentence. Listen carefully. My journey between 22 yards for 24 years. It's hard to believe that uh, it is going to be coming to the end, and it was so many emotional sentences he took, and he said, and Virat Kohli was watching there, so many uh, players of Team India watching there. Before farewell speech, it was the standing ovation on the shoulders like 2011 celebration. God of honor, all the players had given Virat and Dhoni led on their shoulders, and the whole stadium was rounding. It was road mapping, you can say, going on. So all the things happened in the Wankhede Stadium, and it was also a record. He took retirement of every format for winning cause in the Champions League. Mumbai Indians won so many Ranji Trophy teams. Mumbai won in ODI matches. I think he took retirement in 2012 against the Pakistan. India won in T20 series. Only one T20 he had played against the South Africa 2006, and India won in test match. This test match India won. So it was also a record. He took retirement, whether it is IPL, whether it is domestic cricket, whether it is international. Always he has been a winner, and always he will be a legend. You can say legend never retire. It's a sentence. So I was watching and listening carefully the speech. The speech was so good, and now I had decided to re-listen that speech, and also will write. So it will be good for me. So 16th November 2013, it was the very emotional day in Indian cricket, especially the for a Indian fans, for a world fans. But cricket is bigger than any player. It is always believed. But I think he is a best and big player of Team India, and uh, always will be remember in the hearts of the fan. Always remember in the context of records, hundred, and so many contribution. If you look the whole record, especially in the World Cup, 600s, and I think approximately 3000 runs in the World Cup in 50 overs game. And he has been a backbone for 24 years, and so many things he has done, whether it is talking about of helping nature of any captains. At any time he had given a suggestion to the captains, and great part-time bowlers. I still remember it was the magical delivery at the last ball of the test match at Multan, I think so. I was just came back from the school, and he was bowling the last over, I think, and Moin Khan, the keeper of the Pakistan, was doing batting, and it was the last ball. Suddenly, the ball was turned, um, you know, turned trebly, and it was the magical delivery. The turn between the two legs of the Moin Khan. It was the great delivery. If you when you look that video, that ball, it was the great ball, and it was bowled by Sachin, and it was the great breakthrough. The end of the day, this, this celebration went, I think, into the 2 or 3 minutes, and it was a magical delivery. So I think 309, that it was the match of Multan. So Vrinder Sehwag had hit 194 by Sachin. It was the worst decision taken by the Dravid to declare that innings. And 2003 World Cup, it was great World Cup. 673 runs in the whole World Cup. It was unfortunate in the finals. We lost the final, and Sachin just made 4 runs. But 412 ones in the 2011 World Cup, and the dreams had come true. So it was the great moment he has given to us, and now it's time to celebrate it. Now it's time to take inspiration. It is not easy to serve the country for 24 years without any scandals, without any stigma, without any controversy. It's just like a dream, if you think. And always has been a ideal player for youngsters, for everybody. And I also follow each and everything. Still, after retirement, he has been a led two times the Road Safety World Series India legend and won two times. So he has been a very dedicated cricketer of the world. His passion, his practice. One record is also there. He had not missed any practice during the game because practice makes a man perfect, and he is great perfect boy. One record is also in 2003 World Cup. He had not took any net session because he had believed on that time. The ball was coming so nicely on the bat, so the sounds was so good, so I don't need to bat in the net session, and the same happened. Rahul Dravid had said after for so many years, this secret of the success of the 2003 World Cup. So many memories, so many pleasant memories, he has given to us. And when you see his face, always you feel better, always feel you positive, just like if you see the face of Mr. Big B, Mr. Bachchan. He is also a great backbone of the Bollywood. So these two guys has given us so many entertainment. He has been a great entertainer and also a ideal, you can say. So it was the story of the farewell speech and farewell of the great Indian legend. So India won the Test series, Star Sports Test series, and thanks to the also the Star Sport had provided a great golden memory. So it was the one of the finest farewell of any player from Team India, and not only the India, from the world, you can say. This type of farewell we have not seen, whether it is Ricky Ponting, whether it is Lara, Michael Holding, or from India, from Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar. So many guys had played before it, but this type of farewell we had not seen. So he deserves to get it, and it is a great journey has been coming to the end only in the records, but will be always remembered for Team India's contribution in the history of the Indian cricket. So once again, thank you. And how did you find this emotional video? I got also emotional because I believe still he can play now, because if you look the Road Safety World Series, he is still fit, and the cover drive, straight drive, cut, pull, and the uppercut shot he has played. And against the England legends, he batted really aggressively. When the post-match presentation, the anchor asked why you are playing like aggressively, we have not seen like this. So he has said it is a T20 game, so it must be cruel in this format, and also played aggressively, you must play aggressively. So Team India can take inspiration from him, because in this World Cup, World T20, India had not played well, especially in the power plays. So he has been a great, and from Mumbai Indians, he captained in 2010 and led their team into the final spot. Also, again, unfortunate, India, Mumbai Indians did not win the final against the Chennai Super King. But again, he proved himself as a captain, as a player. 618 runs. Uh, he has made, and first Indian player in IPL won the orange cap means highest run getters of any season. So 618 runs he has made on that season. So this is the whole story, and so many stories time to time I will share. And one campaign I would like to start here. I would like to announce very soon. But this is the moment, this is the fantastic farewell moment. How did you find? And comment on my comment box, and subscribe, and watch this emotional and special video of Sachin sir. Thank you.